someone who has nothing to steal. That's real.
Hey, what is up, guys? Britton Petrie from 3-Bit Gaming, and we are back with another ostentatious episode of The Checkpoint. Now, today, I have Joe with me. I also, of course, have Deshaun, and I have Michael. Casey cannot make it today. He's probably getting beat up by his girlfriend or something. That's fine. But today, we will be talking about the new SOMBRA character, maybe some Blizzard stuff that we might want to get into, Battlefield 1. We might be talking about some Resident Evil 7, some Titanfall 2, and some Infinite Warfare. We will see you guys there.
For the optimistic cynic, shit. Ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is ballin' and bitches they.
Alright, so Overwatch came out with a new champion.
Like you do.
Yeah. Her name is Sombra.
She looks like she's from Deus Ex.
Yeah, she's an evil character. She's part of the evil affiliate in Overwatch.
From what I can tell, she likes SMGs and controlling machinery.
Yeah, she's got a cool abilities. Actually, I like she's got a teleporter that's she can throw it out, and it's got like a 15-second timer that it stays on the field, and at any point you can press the button again and teleport back to it.
That sounds fun.
That's
cool.
She's
She's got an invisibility. The SMG's got a magazine size of 60, which is actually pretty impressive for some of the champs, actually. And then she can hack. She can hack things. So, you know how they have health packs and stuff around the battlefield? Well, if she hacks a health field like generator, like a health pack generator, for the next like minute or two, like the enemy team can't take any kind of health.
Yeah, we need her.
That'd be a bitch to use.
They can't use a health pack, and the funny thing about it is it regenerates like 3 times faster. So apparently, like I've seen gameplay ever, and you can just sit in a generator while somebody's trying to attack you, and if it's like a big health pack generator, it generates fast enough to where it just keeps healing you, and the enemy team can't touch it. So like let's say if you're not in competitive and you can have multiple of a character, you have 3 Sombras, and they can just take away health regeneration for the whole enemy team for health packs. So it's super cool. You can also hack players, and once you hack them, they can't activate abilities for a certain amount of time. And then
that's a good high noon defense. If you ask me.
Exactly.
She sounds like a game changer to me.
Yeah, exactly. Actually,
sounds like a game changer.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna. I've already heard a lot of talk on the webs. And
them internets.
They said that she's going to change the meta for competitive quite often. So she's probably going to be one of those champions like Smite. They have champions that just change the meta, and you're crazy not to have her on your team
until they nerf him.
Until they nerf him, and then they stop. Everybody stops using them.
Well, is Overwatch big enough that they got like the big professional gaming?
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, it's Blizzard.
Yeah,
so they're pretty fucking big right now.
Well, you know, if she becomes really prominent, it may have a
significant impact on
or like
on
a tendency to ban her in tournaments and shit.
Yeah, I could see that too. Bans.
Everybody loves their bans, especially if they're fucking Smite players.
I mean, speaking of Terra and Smite, before her nerf here in this last patch, she had like 100% usage or ban rate. Like she was either banned or used, period, in every game. So that makes sense. But going off of Sombra, I mean, we're not really too heavy on Overwatch, and this is actually going to be maybe a shorter checkpoint because we're missing some stuff. It was kind of a dry week, and it's been really busy for us here at 3-Bit Gaming, so we got a lot of stuff going on. But so Blizzard's looking at a possible Warcraft 4 release.
The rumors are in the fucking works.
So that's pretty cool. I would like to see a Warcraft 4.
I think a lot of people would like to see a Warcraft 4 because they were talking about this being the last expansion that came out being the last one for World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Which means that's, to much people's dismay, unfortunately, that means they're coming to an end. So Blizzard would need something new to kind of put out there. So
yeah,
I guess,
other than Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah.
But going off that, I also heard in the works, the Warcraft, since 2's not coming out,
yeah,
they are going to continue support for WoW. But it's not going to have yearly DLCs.
Oh, okay. So it's just they're just going to keep the servers up and running for it.
I think it's going to have a bunch of add-ons. Like they're going to do content for it. But you know how like Destiny does like April updates and shit, like updates. I think that's what World of Warcraft's going to do, and they're going to, if they do DLC, they're going to space it out like really, like maybe every 2 or 3 years. But I mean, if you think about it, it's time for Warcraft to fucking die anyways.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft's been out for so fucking long, dude.
Something new.
Yeah. Well, you know, it had its good period, and there's still plenty of people who play it faithfully.
People probably fucking jump off a bridge if they stop service packs and shit.
Oh yeah. Which is probably why they didn't just
mass suicides.
It's probably why they didn't just cut the servers outright.
Yeah.
And like just stop it. You know, it's kind of like whenever the original Xbox servers were going down. I remember that last night that the original Xbox servers were up. It was just tons of people we're playing fucking Halo 2 as long as we can, and then we'll play Halo 3 when that dies.
I think as long as they're still making money, then they're probably not just gonna cut it out the world like that. So.
Yeah.
Well, fucking how long has World of Warcraft been basically their fucking cash register?
Years.
Exactly. See, so
how long has that game been out?
Fuck. I
like
mean,
almost 20 years or something like that.
15 at least.
15.
Well, I mean, if you think about it's kind of like the Mario games, like they
Christ.
keep making Mario games. I don't care what anyone says. I'll play Mario Kart.
Mario always makes a set amount of money, you know, just like Legend of Zelda, which is
it's
why
a safe pick.
Yeah, which is why like just the new Legend of Zelda game. Like I watched like a 2-hour fucking video on the new Legend of Zelda game. I'm like, fuck, I might go get that new fucking Nintendo console whenever it comes out, just because that fucking game looks fun.
It just took them 2 hours to decide that.
Yeah, only 2 hours, which is better than most, because I'm an indecisive prick like that.
Well, I mean, BlizzCon kicked off, and that all went off. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff at BlizzCon that was like really cool. We could probably
they had Tracer plastered all over the fucking place.
Yeah, bunch of Tracer booty.
Ooh.
But no, I would like to see a Warcraft 4, maybe something that's kind of off the rails a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like I know how it's basically like RTS out the asshole.
Yeah.
But it'd be kind of cool if maybe it was like they did something like what is it called, Survival of the Fittest or Savage or whatever, to where they would have one person on the team and it's like 5v5, and one person on the team does all the RTS stuff, and then he makes the other 4 members first-person shooters, and they go and fight on the battlefield. That'd be pretty cool.
Sounds really fun.
A well-made RTS can do surprisingly well, as we learned from the newest XCOM games that came out.
XCOM, though, is fucking great. I love that game.
See, exactly, because it was a well-made...
I mean, it's more like a
kind. It was a hybrid kind of RTS, stuff like that. You know, you control your squad and stuff like that. But, you know, there was a whole market of people out there that mainstream gaming didn't even know about until they put out this game. And then people, you know, and then it did fucking make tons of money, and everybody's like, oh, fuck, guess RTSs aren't fucking dead yet. So,
I don't think they ever will be.
If Warcraft 4 does come out as an extremely well-made RTS, then we could definitely see it and doing some good business.
Yeah, and I can also see, I mean, just because it's Blizzard, they'll automatically have a competitive scene, automatically have big career-breaking jackpots and everything else.
Huge
where you can,
fucking tournaments.
I mean, it's Blizzard.
Shit. Yeah.
They win.
They're just going to do what they're going to do.
Everything they do turns to fucking gold. I mean, think about it, like Hearthstone. They're like, I feel like making a card game, and then it's like everybody.
And then everybody and their grandma's like, "Have you played Hearthstone, Marion?" And she's like, "What? I can't hear you. I'm playing Hearthstone."
Exactly, dude. So I really, I mean, everybody just knows that Blizzard's gonna do what Blizzard does, and they're gonna make money.
I'm pretty sure if Blizzard came out with a new game with absolutely no gameplay, like it just showed up on in a newsletter or something, you know, all the subscribers of Warcraft were like, hey, there's a new game, pay $60 and you'll get it, and it's like there's no nothing about it, no letters, and people would still fucking buy it. It'd still make a ton of money.
Perfect April Fool's joke, if you ask me.
Oh, dude.
Perfect.
I mean, think about WoW players just like doing a lot of stuff in WoW. Like they have microtransactions that are $60 on their own. Like just changing your character's name. There's like, yeah, that'll be $30, and people do it.
Well, it's like changing your gamer tag on Xbox Live. Like that fucking costs money too.
Was it like? Yeah, it's like $10.
Yeah.
So
Still not as steep as the 60, but still, I mean, it's my fucking gamer tag. I should
Yeah.
change it if I want.
True story.
But then again, changing the name of just your character in WoW, or changing the race of your character in WoW, you're like, is it really worth that much money? Jesus Christ, dude.
Then you just.
But people do it.
I mean,
They do, man.
And Blizzard just makes
Back-
racks and racks.
Blizzard wouldn't be a major fucking corporation if people weren't willing to do shit like that.
Exactly.
We have seen time and time again that people are willing to put their money in shit like that. I mean, more power to them, I guess.
As long as they keep
At least you're not buying COD, bro. At least you're not
No,
buying
but
COD.
fucking
But
COD, Duke Nukem Forever, man. That's all I buy.
so apparently, Battlefield 1 is now DICE's biggest launch in history. Most so I don't know. That's a very broad statement in my opinion.
I mean,
Does that mean it's their most successful?
I think. I don't know if it means. I just think it means it sold the most.
Yeah,
Copies.
just made the
Like,
most
made the
moolah.
most. Fucking De Niro's.
I fucking
For greenbacks.
Battlefield 1's a pretty good game. It's not
It
really,
is,
It's not
so-
really my cup of tea, just because I'm not that kind of. I'm more of like the. I don't know,
you know
I'm an
who's-
RPG guy or something. I'm not.
You know
really
who's
a
balls
FPS.
deep into Battlefield 1?
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, why do you like Battlefield 1 so much?
It's going back in time, like back to the World War One, which me personally, I enjoy those settings more than the freaking jump packs and all that crap they're using now. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Joe's over
Well,
here worried
World
about the
War-
presidential candidates,
Yeah, he's over here on his phone. We're fucking.
just mumbling.
Yeah, we're gonna follow this neck and neck. But yeah, the time period is pretty good because all video games are going to the future, and so the fact that they had the stones to be like, you know what, fuck it, World War One.
But then again, it was like super like requested because like World at War was like super big title.
Okay,
Everybody
I
loved
fucking
it.
That game too.
Yeah, so everybody's
That
like,
was
I want to see something
probably-
like that.
I think that was the last major World War II game that came out, and that was in 2008.
Yeah, that was a long time. Was it 2008?
2008.
I think the reason
Oh, it was before
why
that.
World War II and World War One games will always be more popular than probably like the more modern shooters. It's just because I think there's more of a sense of like, oh, this actually
Immersion.
happened, and we were all like, there are people who were there.
It's
that lived
more
it, you know?
immersive.
There's more of a variety to the firearms too. I mean, now you have all the guns pretty much look the same. 90% of them shoot the same fucking bullets. There's no variety to any of it. Whereas in World War II and World War I, every country had their own shit. Everything's different. Everything's their specific stuff.
Vehicles,
Everything
weapons.
is totally different from each
See,
other.
what drew me in was the riding on the horse and
Just
slaying people with a sword.
Yeah, that is fucking
Who doesn't want to do
badass.
that?
And only in World War I would you get a time period like there's tanks.
Right.
But there's
Still go
fucking
charge
horses.
the tank and fight a horse.
It's no fear.
Bring it on, motherfucker! You just
There's
fucking.
machine guns and there's still fucking
That horse is like,
single-shot
fuck
weapons.
this
There's
shit.
still fucking bayonets on the ends of fucking
Yeah,
rifles. Like,
exactly.
The horse was the real MVP.
Yeah,
Fearless.
MVP.
Fearless.
That'd be shit.
Game of the
dude.
year.
At the top of the
Fucking
fucking
Battlefield
Have you
One
ever
horse.
seen the fucking like blinders they made specifically for like World War One? It's like it looks like a mosquito eye. It's like this.
Yeah,
It's like coating
keep the horse
covered and
focused on
there's like
moving
a little-
forward.
The horse is just like, well, they're telling me to move this way. I guess I'll go.
And you know they're deaf as fuck. They can't hear anything because there's been shells going off all around them and shit. So they're just like, well,
They're
fine.
deaf as a fucking tree stump, and they're just like, I guess I'm going.
You see at the end of the match lobby, there's fucking like all the people on the charts, like 20 kills and fucking 16 deaths, and it just says horse 37 and 0.
Yeah, it's like 50 kills, no deaths, 28 assists.
Like,
Good
holy
job,
shit,
horse.
Horse is doing great today.
I think the horse should get an assist for every time you kill somebody on it because you. I
Fucking
think that's-
horses have their own KD. That'd be
You get
fucking
a shit ton of
awesome.
points when you kill horses, I can tell you that. 'cause
Fuck
other
yeah.
people can hop on it.
So,
It's basically like a vehicle.
It's like blowing up a fucking Jeep.
and then going from the opposite of Battlefield 1, Infinite Warfare is actually #1 in the UK right now on the charts. That's pretty crazy, actually.
I mean, yeah.
Like, from all the flack it got.
Well,
Everybody's like, this game's so bad, bro.
nobody. I don't think anybody gave Infinite Warfare a chance. In all honesty,
Yeah,
it's
they
kind of
didn't.
just. It's like because one.
everybody's done with the fucking future.
Well, it's like it's Call of Duty, so it
fucking
doesn't
love it.
matter how much
I mean, nothing
people
was
talk
fun.
shit on it. It's gonna sell a set amount of copies anyway.
It's a pretty good game. I mean, that's the thing is they shouldn't just... Seriously, it's just because it had Call of Duty on it.
Dude,
Really?
the only reason.
That legitimately might be the only reason it's #1 in the UK is because they bought it to play Modern Warfare 4. So I remember there was
Oh,
a
yeah,
shit
that
ton
might
of
be
rich
too.
people that love that game, dude.
It's because Modern Warfare 4 is fucking fun.
I just...
Well,
Is,
I mean,
what is
the main
that?
character
What is
is
Modern
very
Warfare
short,
4? Is that modern? Is that
no? Sorry,
I mean,
that's
Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare
Call of Duty.
1 is Call of Duty 4.
There you go.
I'm just really hyped about the rumors that I'm trying to make myself about Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
So, okay, and then does anybody got quotes? Okay, so apparently Titanfall 2 devs or like PRs were talking shit to Infinite Warfare. Can anybody look those quotes up? Because I always thought that was really funny. Mm-hmm. And before, I didn't look this up, but I almost guarantee you it's something along the lines of, way to take all of our fucking mechanics, dude. Like,
even though, and then like Halo's looking at them like, square up, fuckface, what are you talking about stealing mechanics?
The reason why that's happening is because 2 of the 3 main dudes from Infinity Ward who started Call of Duty, 2 of them got in a dispute and they left, and they made that company that made Titanfall.
So
really?
It's a big dispute.
So it's a big fucking family drama.
I'm not gonna lie, I played Titanfall, I beat the campaign, and I mean, it was on the last checkpoint, the gameplay from some of the campaign. I beat the campaign and played a bunch of multiplayer. It was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, I was watching gameplay for it, and it looked fucking
it's
fun as shit.
It's super good. There's, like I said, last checkpoint, there's a few things that they took away that I was like, why the fuck did you take this away? But there's a bunch of stuff they added, so I was like, I mean, I can't really be upset. And it was great, dude. I loved it. I loved the campaign was great.
We all
it
just
was
get
definitely
along?
good.
Because it was the 2 dudes who made the first couple Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
Who fucking made the campaign.
So
fuck, now I have to get it. Damn it. I still haven't even gotten Gears of War 4.
That campaign's good too.
I heard
broken
Gears of War 4 was pretty
You
good.
know how in Halo 5 we were talking about this earlier, how they made like the battle pack things to get
Yeah.
That's how Gears of War is. With
Oh yeah, speaking of that,
Can you just not like be a character anymore? Or
No, you
anything?
can, but you gotta get them out of those fucking packs.
Oh god, I can't just like go on fucking DLC or any shit.
Where is it?
Fuck me, I just want to play as Baird. Is that so fucking wrong?
Dude, you might as well just get over that because that's how they're all gonna be doing it. Because that's one of the ways they get
Is this it?
transactions.
Yeah, those are the comments.
Because it's like, you know, it's like
Halo
was
5
playing-
was the first one that I remember it popping up on like that, and Gears of War is doing it. I'm
Well, it's
pretty sure
like-
Battlefield 1 does
The only
it.
reason I don't fucking complain
That's on
about
Reddit.
Halo 5 as much is because I always dress my guy up to look like an ODST anyway, and all I had to do was sit through fucking 5 episodes of Halo Nightfall, which was fucking, it was okay, I guess. But, you know, I had a direct way to get the armor that I wanted.
Yeah, now you just have to fucking...
Yeah, now I have to fucking roll the
see,
dice and
it's for
fucking
people
hope.
like you that they do that because people are like, I want this specific thing, so they'll think that they'll just keep fucking buying those packs.
Right.
I'm not gonna fucking buy those packs. I'll just fucking
Well,
play as Old Man Marcus. Because guess what?
damn it.
They have
Here,
to
I'll
give
do
me
it.
one multiplayer skin at least,
Take the chance. I forget who you get to start out with.
and I'll just fucking play as him nonstop. I don't give a fuck. These people really don't understand how much I love my own money.
Exactly.
I'm super fucking Catholic about the whole thing.
Super Catholic? Is that a thing?
That's a new one.
Super
That's a
Catholic.
new one right there.
It's like
That is a new one right there. That was great.
speaking of Catholics, while you guys are fucking looking at that, there's this British comedian. He's fucking hysterical. He's talking about the Catholic Church. He goes, oh, sorry. It's like, he's talking about the Catholic Church, and he's like, man, I always hated going to Catholic Mass. You know, it'd be like, kneel, stand up, fucking get on my knees, fucking stand back up. It's like, I just wish the priest would pick a position and fuck me. I mean, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh man, that's
If you're
crazy.
on the bottom, it's not. Not if you're on the bottom.
Depends which church you went to. Oh, Father McGillicuddy couldn't get it up with those pills even.
I should have used the holy pills. I probably went too far with that one.
That's
Should
fine.
use the holy pills.
The holy pills.
I like holy
That's
pills.
ecstasy, my friend.
I'm having like a lot of trouble with our internet actually at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
It's because my phone's still in all.
It's because fucking Joe's using all of the fucking internet to check
To
out the
catch-
election results.
Yeah, to catch up on the election fucking numbers.
Oh, dude. Like, whenever this gets put out, you know, the president's already going to be out and shit, but... Fuck, it is stressful just being here
I think
current
Trump's
moment.
gonna win.
I don't know.
Really?
I honestly don't. Like, in my eyes, I think I could see it going either way.
It really can at this
I
point.
mean, that's pretty much what it is at the moment.
Yeah, it's like like every state is like split, and the small ones are like the Trump ones are even number with the Hillary ones, and the big ones are all split and fucking. they have to recount Florida, which isn't a shock. Something always fucks up with Florida in the election. And we don't mean to get political on 3-bit. We're sorry, but with a fucking presidential election, this fucking just the way it is.
Kind of insane.
You kind of can't not hear about it.
So basically, what the comment was, it was really funny, I think, because Titanfall tweets, one is mostly slow in plotting, while the other's frantic precision is electrifying. You decide.
Oh, and that's their fucking shit talk to Infinity War?
That's their shit. That's basically, so they're like, one of these games is really mostly slow and plotting, and the other one's just electrifying as fuck, man.
That's fucking the nerdiest fucking.
He's like, you
shit
decide.
Talk I've ever heard.
You have to decipher that one to get the
like,
and then
it's like, what word's good? What words? Nobody uses electrifying anymore. And I used to watch a lot of WWE whenever I was a kid. And everybody threw around the word electrifying. Just throw that in there. It'll be fine.
And then Respawn.
Fuckers.
Respawn's like, oh shit, did they just really say that? Because, I mean, it's Titanfall the game, and then Respawn is Respawn Entertainment, which makes Titanfall, right? Yeah. So, for the record, is what they say. They say, for the record, at Respawn is the official voice of Respawn Studio. And
don't listen to these fucks!
And we have nothing but respect and love for our fellow devs.
Yeah, because they don't want Call of Duty fucking buried.
Seriously, like...
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if it's politically correct or anything, but I like that tension. I wish that they would do it more.
Well, it's like, it's just video.
Maybe,
it's not
maybe
like
we get better video games.
We're not going to see the shit like the rap wars in the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, where it's like motherfuckers would actually die, you know? It's all just fucking Twitter bombs.
Bunch of fucking sweaty nerds that make games.
We could let them go have a boxing match.
Yeah. But here's the
thing. Bring it on, bitch.
If they had a little bit more, like, a little bit more of a adverse effect towards one another, maybe it would spark maybe a little bit of rivalry, and we
which would kind of be fun. You know what I mean? Because
better games.
It was that rivalry. It was that rivalry that fucking birthed great games in the early 2000s and shit.
So
just like it was the rivalry that fucking grafted great rap music in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Good old days.
So
back when NWA was a thing and Ice Cube made music and not movies.
Back when you didn't need condoms. It was the good old days.
Speaking of condoms.
It was easier.
Speaking of condoms, Resident Evil 7
is thinking about making a movie.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7, I think it's a game, then movie talks.
Let's see how the game goes
I'm
first.
sick of Resident Evil movies, to be honest.
They're already making another one.
Yeah, they're making... Well, this is the last one from, like, the Alice timeline. You know what I'd like? I'd like to see them take fucking Resident Evil 4, movie that up. That'd be entertaining as shit.
Yeah, that was a super good game.
They keep it as fucking...
Either one.
Yeah, well, it's like...
5 was fucking awesome. I love 5.
For 4, you'd have to keep it just as obscure and just as self-aware that it's fucking obscure as shit.
But make it to where the people that make the Resident Evil movies, they're not there.
Yeah. Put, like, actual people.
I really fucking hate the Resident Evil, all of them. I don't know why. I just can't
stand
the
Resident Evil. I've never seen a Resident Evil movie.
Don't ever.
I've never fully played a Resident Evil game. I didn't want the nightmares.
4 and 5 were really good. 6 was kind of garbage.
Which
made me sad because I was really excited for 6. Because
it looked like it was going to be.
Yeah, it looked fucking awesome.
And then they had that weird chapter thing.
Yeah, where it's like all the. They should have just won. They should have either picked Chris or Leon and fucking stuck with one of them, and just had them all do all the crazy fucking.
Or they should have just done it with Chris and Sheva again and made a second fucking 5.
That would have been fucking sweet.
5 was, dude.
Fucking,
that co-op was so sick, dude.
But what would Chris have destroyed with his bare hands in order to top the boulder from Resident Evil 5? Would he have just like punched a fucking like skyscraper down with one fist?
Dude, I don't give a shit. I played probably like 60 hours of Resident Evil 5. Like I played a lot of that game for. You can beat the game in under an hour.
It was great if you had a friend and you could
if you sprint through it with unlimited rocket launcher, you can beat it.
It was great if you had a friend. I did, but
I don't have friends, but yeah, it was fucking fun.
This is before his 3-bit gaming career.
I still don't have friends here, but
yeah, he's disliked.
Didn't Resident Evil 5 come under some fucking racist fire because like at first it was like, okay, you know, there are black and white people in this African environment, and they're all infected. And then eventually you take a fucking airboat to these islands, and it's straight up
Aborigine.
Yeah, straight short black people with like big fucking face masks and spears and grass skirts going.
Found him in the bush.
And you're just like, fuck! Okay, Japan, I know, maybe. You're just like, oh yeah, this will be great if I get the real feel of the ancient Africa. And you're just like, no, Japan, no! We don't need this. The tension's high enough in Resident Evil. Yeah, we get it. You added a black character to the main roster, and that's cool and everything, but I don't really know if that counters
the rest of the fucking game. Well, if you think about it, I think it's just the times. Like, I think it's like what time games like that come out, because I don't think it got too much flack. But like, think of something like...
Think if something like that came out today with all this like PC fucking I need my safe space fucking
or,
don't tell me anything offensive or I'll fucking cry.
It is edgy.
So annoying.
Black Lives Matter and everything happening, it's kind of an edgy subject. It's something that you probably shouldn't fucking touch because people are passionate about it. And anything, history will prove, if anything, that when someone's passionate, they're willing to fuck you up for it.
Oh yeah.
So
if Hitler proved anything in World War II,
he's got a really good KD.
He does. not as good as fucking what was his name? The president from
Truman?
Independence. Yeah, not as good as Truman. Truman had a pretty sick KD because he was all kills, no deaths.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hitler had that suicide, which took one death away.
Yeah.
Like it does.
But he still did pretty fucking good.
He still did pretty good, I would say.
Yeah,
He definitely.
all of them.
Well, it was him, his wife, and his 2 dogs, and I didn't think I could hate Hitler more until they're like, yeah, he killed his 2 dogs. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What an asshole!
Millions
like,
of Jews died, but there's 2 dogs.
That's what turned me. I was like, you know what? I got Jewish people in my family that are kind of annoying. Maybe not.
How do you feel about Stalin? Because he killed like 80 million livestock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kill livestock on a daily basis whenever I go to fucking McDonald's. Like, I'm fucking...
Well, that's almost beef.
2 for 1 Big Macs.
Those are actually probably...
I don't want to lose money on this deal, fucking 2 for 1 Big Macs.
Yeah, you gotta grab that.
No, you do. You get a bacon cheeseburger and chicken nuggets, kill 3 animals in 1 hit. Bam. Suck on that, vegans.
Okay.
People are upset with gay marriage, but fucking vegans are allowed to walk around wherever. Sorry, I get all political.
I wasn't thinking. I was wondering where the fuck this all came from, and then I remembered I was talking about
the Resident Evil movie, and then that spiraled off very quickly.
But before we get off this subject, I would like to point out, think of something like BioShock Infinite would have came out when Black Lives Matter was doing their shit.
Well, that wasn't as bad because the main character was gunning down racists, and we can all get behind that, you know. Maybe not true. Deshaun, but, you know, most of us can get behind it.
If Deshaun's behind anybody, they're getting hurt.
If Deshaun's in front of anybody, then they're completely safe.
He's so big, and
he's
in
like,
more ways than one, right?
He is.
I'm the muscle. I mean,
he's like
Deshaun's a big motherfucker.
He's fucking huge.
I'd fight him from about 100 yards away with a rifle.
I wouldn't fight him at all because
that's usually the game when they go. Not fighting him at all. But
it's like I would fucking stare him directly in the eyes from a high-powered sniper rifle from the next town over.
Any black guy that's over a certain amount of height and a certain amount of weight, you just don't want to fight because you already know they'll fuck you up.
You know, the real scary thing about Deshaun is normally he's quiet. You know, he's very composed. He doesn't scream because it's the really loud ones that you're not really. You're like, okay, you're a bitch, which is why you're all loud,
like
being
a dog.
Yeah, but like Deshaun is quiet and always looks polite and not. And you're like, that's the motherfucker that's gonna fuck you up.
That's the guy that snaps and kills 5 people.
He's like, Lord, please don't let me kill nobody in here today. And then somebody fucks with him, and he's like, I tried. I really tried.
Motherfucker cut me off in
traffic. Has to die.
I don't know how you guys knew my life that fast. But
listen, we've been friends for 2 days. Man, keep tabs on people.
Welcome.
It's not like, well, he doesn't have any friends, so he just spends time outside people's windows and
basically. Shit. And by outside, I mean like I have binoculars pressed up against glass. I'm just like,
I'm just saying it's warmer inside if you find out.
Just choking his chicken.
That's racist, dude. I mean, white people like chicken too, okay? If you don't like chicken, that's weird. Why do you have to make it fucking race thing, man? It's fucked up.
Now I look like the bad guy. Well, that's it for this.
Well, so much for this checkpoint. Everybody's racist and fuck it.
They're racist. I'm just hungry for chicken.
Listen, if you don't like fried chicken, you're the fucking weirdo. That's what
I know
say.
that's the biggest. That's really funny about like when they're playing the race car. They're like watermelon and fried chicken. You're like, dude, I fucking like.
It's like, what's wrong with
What are you
watermelon and
talking
fried
about?
chicken? You fuckface.
I don't eat watermelon.
What's another one?
Race
Waffles.
trader,
Right,
chicken
I
and
mean,
waffles,
dude,
which
that
is
shit's
fucking
fucking
delicious.
waffles.
Oh, dude, chicken and waffles.
Okay,
is fucking
I don't want to
awesome.
sound racist
Chicken
as
and
fuck,
pancakes.
but one time I went to a church lock-in and an older black lady brought fried chicken, and that shit was the most delicious stuff I'd ever tasted in my entire
Always
fucking
take it.
life.
Like, if it's an elderly person making fried chicken, just take the chicken. You won't regret it.
Oh no, that's like
Or like
that's
chicken
that's
dumplings or something. You're just like any person that's over 60 automatically knows how to cook.
yeah. If any older human being is making food, you fucking eat that shit up.
And if
as
it's
fast
bad,
as
then they're an alien in disguise.
Yeah.
There's something off fucking like Men in Black or
Yeah,
something.
bitter black.
If it's bad, it's like a Benjamin Button situation.
Yeah,
where they're
exactly.
aging backwards.
They're sitting there putting like binkies and shit in the fucking castle. You're like, Grandpa, is that okay? And he's like, nah.
I'm waiting for
You just
wheat.
made me remember Two Slice Hill off that the movie The Help. If it's bad, she probably cooked it with shit. Because the maid made a pie and she shit in the pie and gave it to
Metal as fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
it's like that.
Two Slice Hill.
There was some motherfucker in like, I forget, it was like Georgia or someplace down south where they found this dude. He worked at a Wendy's for like 2 years and they found out he was shitting in the chili. That's like a
That's
real,
dirty dog.
Why
that
do
really
people keep
happened.
fucking
That's
with the
dirty
Wendy's
dog.
Like
chili,
some
man?
people-
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Some people just want to watch themselves shit in chili.
Man, did he wipe though? Like,
I don't even know. Dude.
He took 2 buns and put on a fucking baconator and went.
If I
there you
found
go.
there was shit in my food, I'd probably walk in and kill that whole fucking fast
listen,
food
everybody's got
restaurant.
to go because they know about it and they watch them eat it.
It's just
Yeah,
Nick
dude.
kicking in the
You
door
know,
with a
I
jerry can
remember
and just.
after I read that, I was reading like, and it said that they had like they had to go like talk to people that worked there, like the news people, I guess, or that ate there, and they were talking to this one dude, and it's all like shit, like, oh, that's fucking disgusting, just blah blah blah, you know, from the people that were interviewing. This one dude is like, I thought it tasted good.
Always a weirdo.
There's
What
always
the
that.
fuck?
There's
Always.
Yeah, dude.
It's always
Always.
everybody in the ground was like, nope, that, and then who would do that so
And you
fucked
see it
up?
on
And then
live
there's that one
television.
dude, wife beater, sideways hat, not for style. He just didn't know how to put it in cross-eyed.
He's like, bro, I guess.
finger in his belly button, going, that was pretty good.
Could I have another?
Get in there, nice and deep,
They're
black.
gonna throw
Make
that
America
away.
great again.
You gonna throw that away or could I take that home?
Anyways,
It's just
Remember whenever the finger in the chili in fucking Wendy's, the big fucking finger in the chili
I know
incident?
you guys, but I'm never gonna eat the chili from Wendy's again.
I've never
after
eaten
Joe
Wendy's.
saying that, yeah, I'm done.
I've never-
I'm not eating that chili, dude. It's so fucking good.
He's
Now
like,
you know what?
he's
You-
like,
you know what?
I don't care if there's shit. It's fucking delicious.
I don't even care.
Listen,
Whatever
man, you just
they're
add
eating.
some more beans and fuck it, you don't even know the difference.
It's gonna.
Child slave tears. I don't even
That's actually what
Fucking-
McDonald's is made from.
Fucking
And that shit's fucking delicious. It's
whale,
salted just
whale
right.
semen and blood diamonds. You'd still eat that shit, dude.
Fuck
You'd
yeah,
be like,
dude.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
You ever had whale semen?
Have you ever
High
had
in
one
protein.
I've actually never ate whale semen.
Inject
so.
yourself with it. You'll get yourself fucked up for a week.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
You're
just want to
messing
like end
with
this
the
while
size
we're
of the
ahead or
bubble.
Yeah.
what exactly is going on.
Anyways,
I'm trying to figure out who's your dealer for whale season.
Listen, I worked at a Chinese restaurant for a very long time. I got
man.
connections deep in
Luca,
this town.
I got that whale semen. You want some? Hurry up by now. Anyways, so
On the note of whale semen,
yeah, that's where we'll be ending it. Thank you for Hypernova PC for sponsoring this video.
whoop whoop.
Go check them out,
The
www.hypernovapc.com.
last name in gaming PCs.
Yeah, what? There also, we're going to be talking. Hopefully, we can get a sponsor on Face It for our Face It team. Be sure to check that out. We might be streaming from Face It for our Smite team. So
Want to see us fucking kick ass and
Get-
take names and
you
we're all
kick
out of ass?
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'm Britton. I'm here with Joe, Deshaun, and Michael, and we will see you on the next checkpoint. Peace out, guys.
Das
I am not a crook.